So we'll go ahead and get started. Thanks for coming to The Voice of a Bad Actor, starring voice AI as you. Next slide. So a little bit about what is voice AI. As we were having a discussion earlier, several companies have come out with products, including Microsoft with their Vall-E tool and Resemble AI. Essentially, voice AI allows you to sample someone's voice and then using a text function, enter some text that you would like to be represented by that same voice. So the voice AI will mimic the voice sample's tone and cadence and essentially sound just like the person, but saying something the person didn't actually say. Next slide. And there's some risks associated with this, as represented here by the wolf in a bank customer's clothing. So it would be possible in a bad actor scenario for a bad actor to get a sample of a bank customer's voice and then to type into the voice AI things like, please reset my online banking password. Now, why that's dangerous is a lot of banks and financial institutions actually use voice authentication as a way to authenticate users because it's very easy. And users, particularly in financial services, often elderly users and users who are a little bit not as technical prefer easy ways of being authenticated, such as voice. Danger, of course, once they've reset your online banking password, they can then use that to do a wire transfer, an e-transfer, and essentially drain that customer's account. Next slide. But to really get into this, let's kind of look at it through a tale of a sad clown.
Once upon a time in a faraway land, there was a happy clown named Ron.
Hi, I'm world-famous happy clown Ron Cranks. What a great day.
Unfortunately, not everything was perfect in Ron's happy world. Someone took a sample of his voice and used generative AI to create a fake recording.
Thank you for calling 3 Ring Bank. How can I help you today?
I'm Ron Cranks. Please reset my online banking password.
Before he knew what was happening, Ron was penniless. Without money to pay the bills, he quickly became a sad clown.
I'm so sad. I'm the saddest clown there ever was.
What's the moral of our little tale? It's simple. Don't become a sad clown. Protect yourself and your callers with Caller Verify.
So the good news is there is a better way. With our patent pending Caller Verify, a product developed and distributed by the TechJitsu group of companies. Next slide. So what is Caller Verify? Essentially, Caller Verify extends the functionality of your existing IDP, such as Okta, to send a simple push notification or other secure verification method to the caller's cell phone, therefore bypassing the need for voice authentication. It's quick, it's easy, it's secure, it's Caller Verify. Next slide. Some of the outcomes you can expect with Caller Verify is a better caller experience because it's simple, one push notification, reduced employee call center times, and call center times are quite costly for a call center, reduced call handle times, as well as being obviously more secure. Next slide. As we can see on this diagram here, the less secure methods of authentication are over to the left, including voice, whereas the more secure methods of authentication, including push notifications and UFA tokens, are over to the right. Caller Verify by default uses a push notification, so it is inherently more secure than voice authentication. Next slide. It's just that easy, a one push notification. Caller Verify also allows you to have a unified verification experience so that your users have the same experience across online, chatbots, the call center, and mobile. Next slide. And Caller Verify can be embedded in your existing ITSM systems, such as ServiceNow, so that the call center agents have a single pane of glass to use. Next slide. And I will pass it over to Kevin to do the Caller Verify demos.
Thanks, Tracy. So we have a couple of pre-recorded videos that are going to show the various scenarios of Caller Verify. In these videos, we are showing the integration with ServiceNow, but the same experience would exist as either a standalone application or an integration with another system such as Salesforce.
First, we'll show a positive use case where a legitimate caller is contacting the call center. In this video, we'll show you how you can integrate Caller Verify directly into any ITSM system. In addition to being embedded into an ITSM system, Caller Verify is also available as a standalone application. In this demo, we're using ServiceNow as an example. First, we'll show a positive use case where a legitimate caller contacts the help desk for a password reset.
Hi, I'm calling because I've been locked out of my bank account and I need some help resetting my password.
Sure, no problem. 1 second while I create a service ticket for you. Can you please provide me with your name?
Tracy Nyholt.
Great, I've found you in the system. Please hold on while I fill out the service ticket. I need to verify your identity before we can continue. Before we perform the password reset, we want to confirm the identity of the caller. Conveniently, we have a button located directly on the ticket to launch Caller Verify. Clicking on that button opens Caller Verify right in the ServiceNow interface and automatically looks up the caller based on the data in the ticket. From here, we're provided with a number of options. We can jump directly to the Okta Help Desk interface for this caller to provide other assistance such as password reset. But before we do any of that, we need to verify the caller. We can verify the caller using any method supported by Okta, including email, Okta Verify Push, Google Authenticator, and SMS OTP. We can also manage the authentication factors directly in the Caller Verify user interface. Tracy, to verify your identity, I'm going to send a quick push notification to your mobile device. When you get that notification, please click, "Yes, it's me."
Oh, wow. Yeah, I see a push notification. I'm clicking yes, it's me. This is so simple.
Great. I see that you've accepted the notification and you are now verified in our system. Let's submit your ticket and get your password reset. Since we already opened the Okta Help Desk page, we can simply go back to that tab and send Tracy a password reset link. There you go, Tracy. I've sent a password reset link to your email. When you get that link, please click on it to finish your password reset.
Great, thanks. That was so easy.
As you can see, we're able to resolve the issue right away with increased security and reducing average handle call time, all while providing a great caller experience, thanks to Caller Verify. It's simple, it's secure, it's Caller Verify.
So now we'll show a negative use case where someone is trying to impersonate Tracy at the call center, just like our sad clown.
Now we'll show a negative use case where a hacker is trying to social engineer the help desk into an account takeover attempt.
Hi, I'm calling because I'm locked out of my bank account and I need help resetting the password.
Sure, no problem. 1 second while I create a service ticket for you. Can you please provide me with your name?
It's Tracy Nyholt. Yeah.
Great, I found you in the system. Please hold while I fill out the service ticket. Tracy, to verify your identity, I'm going to send a quick push notification to your mobile device. When you get that notification, please click, "Yes, it's me."
Can't you just ask me a security question like my cat's name or my birthday, something on social media? I know all of that.
Sorry, for your protection, we're going to proceed with our enhanced verification. Of course, since the hacker doesn't have access to Tracy's phone, they'll be unable to approve the push notification. And the real Tracy will either reject the notification or simply let it time out as she's not interacting with the help desk. Either way, the hacker doesn't get in and the IT security department can be notified of the attack. Sorry, I see the push notification was rejected. Unfortunately, we're unable to proceed with your request and I'll be alerting our security department for further investigation.
No!
And finally, we'll show how Caller Verify can be integrated into an IVR system. Using Caller Verify's full API, we're enabling customers to integrate this verification process into their IVR systems. Here's a quick video that shows this integration with Amazon Connect, but any IVR system can easily be integrated.
In this video, we'll show you how Caller Verify can be integrated with your existing IVR system to automate the verification of callers before they even talk to an agent. Here, we're calling our friendly neighborhood bank.
Welcome to Friendly Neighborhood Telephone Banking. In order to help you, please enter your account number followed by the hash sign. Please hold while we look up your account information. Your account qualifies for automated identity verification. Once you have been verified, you will be placed into a priority queue. Please select an authentication method from the following options. For email authentication, press 1. For Okta Verify Push, press 2. For Okta... A push notification has been sent to your mobile device. Please approve to continue. Thank you for approving the push notification. You are in the verified callers queue. Your call will be given priority over other callers. Please wait for the next available agent.
So we built Caller Verify to extend the functionality of your identity provider, such as Okta, to call centers. Caller Verify extends that familiar mobile and online experience to the call centers so that your customers feel comfortable with you no matter what platform they interface with you on. As you can see in the diagram, Okta is a key piece of our architecture, providing both the factors of authentication as well as the user profile store. Caller Verify is also available as both a standalone application, but as you just saw, can also be embedded into an existing IVR or help desk software. In addition to push notifications, Caller Verify can use other familiar verification methods, such as Google Authenticator, custom authenticators, SMS or email OTP codes. Caller Verify is quick to implement. Leveraging your existing Okta deployment, Caller Verify can be deployed as an application in a single day, expediting your time to value. And with our out-of-the-box ServiceNow integration, Caller Verify can also be added to your ServiceNow tenant faster than ever before. Storing personal information can be like carrying a rock on your shoulders. Breaches of personal information like voice prints or security questions is a huge liability. Verification methods such as voice print and security questions can be a burden, such as you need to store and maintain that personal information. With Caller Verify, we don't store any personal information at all, so you won't be liable for any breaches that occur. Take the burden and weight off your shoulders. But don't take our word for it. Here are a few testimonials from existing Check22 customers.
Thanks, Kevin. If you want to learn more, please feel free to reach out to us directly or book a demo with us through our online calendar.
And we'll just pause now and see if there's any questions.
I got a question. Are you guys worried about the issues stemming from security breaches due to SIM swap? Since you're going straight through phone, and SIM swap seems to be an ever-evolving method for bad actors to steal things, especially blockchain related, because it requires the use of a cell phone most of the time. And all the security features built in a blockchain are typically on a cell phone as well. So anyone who gets a SIM swap, which happens through calling, which is funny because they'll have to call the phone company. Well, hopefully they'll have a system like this, but it being the main method of authentication and the video, is that something you guys are considering?
Yeah, no, that's definitely a good question, and exactly why we've been kind of targeting some of the cell phone provider companies as customers as well, to ensure that, you know, this is a good scenario where you would want to verify that somebody is who they say they are before you can issue a SIM swap or any similar type of transaction.
Very cool. And then the biometric option, is that something where you would still send the request to like the phone through the app?
Yeah, so for the biometric options, it could be through email or SMS to get the initial request to authenticate through that. So yeah, those that kind of initiate the process.
And back to your question about the dangers of SIM swapping, that would affect a text notification, but not the push notification, because the person who swapped the SIM wouldn't have the app on their phone.
Okay. I mean, with bad actors, the more they stand to gain, the harder they're going to work. So knowing that that's what they're going after, they'll download the app. But for me, measures that I take, I like to have 2FA through an authenticator. I don't like SMS 2FA. I don't like email 2FA. I want the authenticator because you have to cut off my finger to get to it. So
yeah, that's similar with the push notifications. Okta Push has a TOTP method as well, but you can also, like Tracy mentioned, it's not going to be suspect to the SIM swap attacks. In order to download the app, and then you'd have to register that device with your user profile in order to gain access to that. And even if you did happen to, get to steal their phone, you can have biometrics protecting the push notification as well, requiring additional biometric verification.
Yeah, the approved devices, I didn't think of that. It's a big deal. The device has its own fingerprint.
Yes, it does. And those are all tracked within the identity provider as well.
Very cool.
Yeah, hopefully we gave you some value today.
You did. I appreciate your time.
Yeah, thanks, Scotty. Feel free to reach out if it's of interest to you and your organization.
We're still very small. On the info and data sec, we just formed this company. But my other businesses are all small business. So there's no, it's a lot of the conventional things that are necessary for businesses I don't apply, such as inventory tracking, because my businesses are extremely small. So I don't have a need. I can actually track it in my head. But with this one, this one we want to grow. The whole idea of info, data sec, web services, and that kind of stuff is going to grow. And we do involve ourselves in blockchain. Regulations are coming. I mean, whether it's next year, the year after, even the year after that, when the GDPR regulations hit the blockchain, everyone's going to have to backdate all their compliance all the way back to their formation, because that's how they work. You have to comply all the way back on all your books. So that's what we're planning for ahead. And so as we grow, things like this, with keep your info, things like this, if and when they do apply, definitely we'll consider and reach out if the time comes. I hope it does, because that means I'm growing.
Yeah, congrats on your business.
Thank you guys.
All right, there's no other questions. We'll end there. Thanks, everyone.
Thanks.